sounds bad, but I literally woke up and came straight here. Yesterday I was up. I had to get up this weekend and it's thrown me off completely. I did the Susan G. Komen. They do the breast cancer walk, and so it like runs in my family. And my mom had a scare recently, so she's like, "Hey, will you go walk with me in it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I committed before I realized that it starts at like 7 in the morning. And I was like, I thought it was like a walk, like a short walk. Everybody gets like little finish line, ta-da. No, it's like a mile, and I was in boots. And I mean, it was just bad. I had no prep whatsoever. And then I didn't get home. We all got home by the time it was done and everything. It was like 11 o'clock. So then I hadn't slept until 11 in the middle of the day.
So people are in their running gear and you're in your cowboy boots.
Oh yeah, there's people actually running this thing.
Look at the amateur over there.
They're like, oh, he's cute. He has no idea what he's doing.
Oh, look at the little country singer guy.
Yeah, but it was fun. We raised a lot of money. I think we raised like. We did like a team, had a bunch of people, whoever wanted to come join us, walk with us. I think we did like 12 or 13 grand for the foundation, so it's cool.
Well, CMAs, let's talk CMAs.
Yeah.
Are you going?
I'm going, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even when I'm not nominated for something, I go just because it's, I grew up watching it on TV. I grew up
pout about it like Toby Keith does.
Well, I wouldn't know, but no, but I love the show, man. I mean, it's a cool show. Every year I think they try to one up themselves every year.
It is a good show. Everything is tight and just quick.
Well, on that note, as a fan, what's one of the most memorable things you've ever seen at any CMAs that sticks out to you?
And I think this is because I actually got to go. I wasn't on a label yet, but I actually went. I got tickets when it was still over at Opryland, like what is it, the Opry House? They still did it there. And I remember Tim McGraw coming out, and he had it was like one of the years that he opened the show, and I want to say he played that song was like Farmer Johnson went to the crossroad. That song.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on what the title of it. Yes. He came out, and he was, of course, like, as a dude, like, that's one of the guys you're like, man, I could never dress like that and pull that off, and everybody's like, that's the sexiest dude ever, because he had, like, this scarf on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man, if I wore a scarf, people would be like, what in the hell are you doing? But he just looked badass, man, and he came out there and rocked it. So it's, that was a cool memory for me, because I was there with my parents and, like, actually at the show.
You know what year that was?
I don't know.
That was like his J. Crew meets Wrangler days.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's more fun to you, because you've had the experience being with all your fellow artists in Vegas and then obviously in Nashville for the two separate awards. What's more fun to you?
They're just different. Like this one, I actually get to go home and sleep in my bed.
Which is a big
which I don't see that often, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm just actually home for this one, and obviously everybody kind of migrates to Vegas for some of the other ones. So I don't know. There's something special about this one. Like I said, growing up here, being from Murfreesboro, right down the road, all my friends are in town. Everybody's here for it, so it's fun.
Do you like to hit any of the places on Broadway when you're in town?
Is that just not done by the stars? I mean.
Oh, no, we definitely do it. Like, none of us could even be like, no, never. It's not us, because I've seen too many people downtown. Even when I didn't, when I was kicking around and trying to get a record deal, I would see people go in that were other artists. But it's just once in a blue moon you'll see them.
It's always these weeks. They literally will pop out of a vehicle, run in, jump on stage. The band literally will stop.
Play?
Yeah.
And then they leave.
Yeah, one song off. We were there one night. We watched Clay Walker jump up, do a song. He walked off. As he was walking off, Ronnie Dunn was walking in, jumped on stage, sang a song, walked off.
Right back out.
And it was that whole, did that just happen? Really?
You're like, what just, I'm confused. Where are we? Yeah. But it's definitely, that's part of what Broadway is,
Well, thank you for stopping by, and have a good time this week.
I will.
What's your favorite color?
I don't know. That's not the single anymore.
Doesn't
so it doesn't
matter.
have to
I was just
necessarily
asking
be
a series of questions and then go down the road.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
Chris Young, as we're live from Nashville CMA Awards Week 2012 on QDR and only QDR.